How to put this? I have to get a new coat anyway.
The work is done. We've returned. I suppose I'll have to read through them once again. Sure as the storms. Let's not ask for permission. Bisous, Gaël.
So what's this test of yours about?
I just composed a letter to my former pen pal.
Former, eh?
Yes. Well, we used to be close. Very close. You know, it was like all my secrets belonged as much to her as they belonged to me. If that makes any sense.
I can imagine. So how come you're not pen pals anymore?
Well, when I became undead, I found that was finally something that I was afraid to tell her.
So you haven't seen her since?
Seen? No, I've never seen her. We've only written letters to one another.
Did you ever plan to meet each other then?
You know, I always imagined visiting her at some point. From the treasure I'd amassed, we could buy ourselves a little orchard and drink seed in the evening sun. But these are dreams of the past. Memories I must let go in order to look forward again.
Memories to let go.
So, in my letter, I've apologized for not contacting her and told her that this will be the last one. I hope with that, she'll gain the closure I denied her until now.
Well, if you think that's what's best for you. Where are we heading next?
I need someone to deliver my letter all the way to France. We'll find him in Angler's grave. Quelle surprise!
My sword is razor sharp. All... Always move forward.
Big problem, bigger solution. Aye.
Set a course, Captain. We've arrived, Canoness. Now, are you certain that someone here is willing to deliver that letter for you?
Willing? Unlikely. But he'll go, I'm sure of it.
Do you know where he resides?
He lives right here in the slums.
I suppose we just go there and knock on the door.
Exactement, Ifia. Now our landing, if you will.
We definitely should have tortured him a little bit just to make sure.
Having is better than wanting.
What was his name?
Something. It was...
They too are servants of the maiden.
The White Crow stands ready. The cannon is mightier than the sword. D'accord.
Greatness personified. That won't be a challenge. To see the world with different eyes.
Oh.
I never forget.
I knew this would come. Let's get a better view. Through the flames. I send you my resolve. Change in position.
My sight reaches far.
I've seen it happen. My verdict is final.
Ah, words, nothing more.
I will keep my eyes open.
One day they will get that fill. Strange. Imbecilic, the lot of them.
My sight reaches far. Change in position. A record of the past.
A bolt for your skull.
The better part of me.
I'll remember.
We must locate the source of this infestation and rip it out at its root.
I will keep my eyes open.
Have you seen anything suspicious as yet?
Let's not ask for permission. A rare sight.
I'm certain that the reports of contraband leaving this island have their origin.
Oi. I like long shots.
Strange. Ah, I'm losing control. Dead.
Any cannons loose? Let's not ask for permission.
Boy, we welcome your curse.
part of town's fun.
I miss the waves under my feet. Bien sûr.
Careful! The host's instincts are taking over!
Teresa, para servirle.
Just these shacks. The sight of them is sickening.
Dicho y hecho.
Food for the fire.
What is that?
Suspicious as yet.
Ready for a challenge. I like long shots. You went wrong. Yes, easy.
Swiftly.
Hey, hey! I am Tisse. You there?
Gael? Is that you? It's been a while, huh?
It has. Do you want to open the door, maybe?
Depends on what you want.
I need you to carry a letter for me again. One last time.
Ah, Gael, you know I'm not strictly a messenger.
Eh oui, you're a smuggler. You've always used these trips as a front to get some artifact out of the Lost Caribbean. So, what do you want?
Ah, you know me too well, Gael. Well, it's only a small favor, as usual. The Inquisition knows all my disguises, so deposit a guard.
And some cidre as well, perhaps.
If you don't mind.
I do, very much. Give me a minute. I'll get you your disguise.
I stand ready.
Bien sûr.
I will keep my eyes open.
Aye.
The verdict is clear. Through the flames. Dicho y hecho.
Definitely should have tortured him a little bit just to make sure.
The crow flies.
Suddenly a strange.
The future calls. Iron judgment. Let fate be. My verdict is final.
I am an arbiter of the Maiden. Power, therefore. Great problem, I can bring a solution. Let's not ask for permission. The fire will guide me to you, fiend. The fire belongs to your perfect sacrifice. Come forth.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
The below swallowed them. Resume your tasks.
I knew this would come. Let's get a better view. Ah, swift justice. It's done.
Accident.
I wonder.
I have my duties.
Was it foolish to
May
trust the
the
source?
maiden forgive this error.
Time is moving fast.
This will be good for you. Change in position.
I'd fear you were I alive, Teresa.
I see where this is going. Come to me.
An anchor in the sea.
Oui? Sure as the storms.
Oh?
As you command. I will get you. Bon choix. Come on, I'll be careful. D'accord. I don't look up to anybody. Bon choix. Tunnel ready. Magnifique. There you go, Aramtis.
A simple acolyte? What do you take me for?
A man who has run out of disguises and is trapped in his little shack on the outskirts of Angler's Grave?
Well, but the acolytes lack authority. I'll be questioned immediately. Please, bring me a commissarius, huh?
I swear, if you're just sending me around to entertain yourself...
You know I'd never annoy you on purpose, Gael.
I can help if you let me.
So much still to do.
Aye. Measure is unceasing.
That the reports of contraband.
Vici Vilchen. barley at her finest. To taste the soul of another.
The White Crow stands ready.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. As you command. I like long shots. Ah, I would have. Resistance is pointless. Bien sûr. You won't be with us long. Sure as the storms. Tirez les canons. Always a pleasure.
Ah, that is perfect. Just give me a moment. The trousers are a bit tight.
Please take your time. It's not like this town is sprawling with Inquisition zealots.
Why not use my power?
D'accord.
Ah, that suits me nicely. Now there's just one more thing.
I don't have any seed.
No. I need you to carry me to my warehouse. I've got some things I need to pick up there.
Your warehouse, eh? And why do I have to carry you around if you're already disguised?
Well, first of all, I don't know anything about their current right of patrol.
Sure. And the warehouse?
It's in the middle of the harbor, and it contains items that I'd like to take to France with me.
Well, just know it'll be a pretty rough ride.
How bad can it be? I've seen you use your cannon. I'm sure I can handle it.
Seen anything suspicious as yet?
A ghostly pleasure.
This whole part of town's fun.
Let me remind you.
Smoking right.
I stand against the tempest.
To each what they deserve. Once more onto the breach.
I feel strange.
A bolt for your skull. I've seen it happen.
Who?
That was death comes to breach.
Right of alarm.
Or corruption still lingers. Ah! The shadows have fled before our zeal.
Do you remember? What was his name again?
Something.
Judgment is at hand. I've seen it happen. Treasure this moment, Marley.
Those constant nightmares.
Not like this. Won't happen. Judgment is at hand. Avert your gaze. Once more onto the breach. You're dead now. Leave. Let fate be our judge. No. Objection. Impossible. For desperate times.
Still to do.
Aye. Measure is unseen.
Let the future come. Aye. Silence descends. Through the flames.
Done.
Aye. Measure is unceasing. A record of the past.
Von Preiswald, at your service. The burdens of nobility.
Any cannons loose? Aye.
My qualities are needed. A new chapter in my memoirs.
So, if she writes back, where do I find you?
I don't think she'll respond.
Ah, I see. And I presume that means you won't write any more letters to her either.
Since when are you interested in my personal tidings?
I'll remember.
Just for planning purposes.
Well, you'll have to plan without me in the future.
My instincts have never led me astray, Acolyte, and neither will yours if you trust them.
Still breathing. Still sane. Filed for review.
I feel like I'm losing track of time.
Aye. Something strange is in the air.
Well now.
My grasp of this body is slipping.
Try to hide, I'm not fully in control. The maiden's judgment awakes, creature. Careful, when I get you, there's nothing I can promise I won't do. Oh, this fervent fire! I must hunt you down! Wait safely, Khan. I can't hold myself back! Hide if you can! The fire will guide
Me to you, fiend!
I assure you that was just as
return to the
unpleasant
sea.
for me.
Strange.
Ah, more target practice.
The Inquisitor. She, troubles me.
Strange.
The white crow stands ready. The crow flies. Tria cuervos. Dicho, yet justice has been granted.
My judgment awaits you, creature.
We will feed your carcass to the
fire
pyre.
lungs for your cursed soul.
Mensora!
The
Calcula!
stench of your
Rectifica!
corruption still lingers.
Hiding in the weeds, perhaps.
Ha!
You
I
are
can
wasting
smell
precious
your rotting
time,
flesh.
pirate. Come forth. Nothing. Ha! What a waste of time.
Ah, swift justice.
My power grows.
The verdict is clear. I've seen it happen. Iron judgment. I heard I am your executioner. Oh? The future calls.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
This moment is ours. Only for your cursed soul. Measure! The fire will guide you to you, fiend! Measure! Rectificate! The fire will guide me to you, fiend!
The Marley aids us.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
Is that?
Greener pastures, eh, Marley?
What?
Hey!
Careful! The host's instincts are taking over!
Rectifica. Good. We've driven them back to the below. Here, lay still. I'll come to you. Come, let us hunt down your...
You're full asleep. My judgment solid over you, stranger. Any aberration shall be rectified. I am a servant of the grand design. In the name of my lady, good release.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
Well now.
Ay, you don't think. Oi! Ah, shun. I'm out. Quick now, some energy.
Teresa, para servirle. The crow flies.
Well now. Cursed are here!
Judgment is at hand.
The fire longs for your cursed soul. Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend!
Rectifica!
Damn it!
Mensora! I'm out!
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
Dicho y hecho. Treasure this moment, Marley.
Flame protect me! A dead body! Measure, calculate, rectify! The fire will guide me to you, fiend. Nothing! They must have returned to the sea.
you plan to end your relationship with Triru because of the curse?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Gael. I'm a thief, not an idiot. There were times I couldn't even hang my coat on the wall before you had finished your reply. But since you got that hole in your belly, you haven't talked about her once until now. It would be a pity,
This soul will do its own
considering
bidding
how
in a moment.
passionately you wrote to each other.
What? Are you saying that you read my letters too, Alcon?
What do you expect me to do? Sailors are boring.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I
If there
won't
was
do.
anybody else who'd be willing to go, I'd shoot you into the ocean right here
I
and
can't
now.
hold myself back.
I know,
Hide
monsieur.
if you can.
Measure!
Oh, this fervent fire! I must hunt you down.
Lies beyond my reach! Ha!
The fire
I can smell your rotting flesh!
I got caught up in the flame there.
How long has it been?